What's up, guys? Jacob here. Still in South Korea, Asia. And I'm doing a more impromptu video as where I am today is currently July 2nd. And July 2nd marks the 1-year anniversary that I quit my career job. So I had worked in international sales for, 7.5 years? And I knew that something had to change. I had always been involved with internet marketing to a very small degree since the age of 18. I used to own my own website. I did affiliate marketing, but nothing big time. I was just a kid, like many of you in your early 20s. Just a kid making $300 to $500 a month at best with promoting gaming sites and having a blog and all that good stuff, along with a message board. And what I found out was I knew I wanted to pursue this whole, dream of having this online entrepreneurship lifestyle where you don't work a 9 to 5 and you can just work from anywhere, have your location freedom, your time freedom, and your financial freedom. But I really didn't know the ways to go about it. So I kind of put affiliate marketing to the side. Went to grad school, got my MBA, my master's in business administration, had a good white-collar job, and I was making pretty good money. By the time I quit my job, my final salary, my base salary was $92,000, which is decent, but in California, it's like, everyone makes 92 and plus over there in the Bay Area. So I knew things had to change. What really was the breaking point for me was getting into Kindle Publishing, honestly, because there is no easier way to make money online than Kindle Publishing. It is actually possible with Kindle Publishing to start out with nothing, like just write your own book, create your own cover on canva.com. That's literally what I did. I created my first 4 or 5 books, I think. 4 or 5. And from those books, I've made, to date, thousands of dollars. And I knew early on that there was traction I was getting unlike anything I had ever seen before. My first month in Kindle Publishing, I made $2. Second month, $36. Third month, I made $300 or somewhere around there, maybe like $260. But guess what, guys? I was more excited about making that $260 than I am right now making whatever I make. I make over $1,000 gross, and my profit's like $800 to $900 per day. But to be honest with you, the real excitement I always had was seeing what was possible with making $10 a day, $15 a day online, $20 a day online. My ultimate dream was to make $100 a day online passively. And it got to a point where I really wanted to pursue Kindle Publishing in hopes that the dream would one day occur. The dream that I could actually quit my job and just go full-time online with online marketing and make a living from it. Now, what ended up happening was I did quit my job, and in September I finally quit the job I tried afterwards with software, just a bucket list thing, shit. Here I am now. I had no idea what would happen from July 2018 to where I am now. Honestly, I had no idea that I would be doing my own thing and separate my ways with a lot of people who talk about Kindle Publishing on YouTube. Didn't see that coming. I did not know I would be going on to fiction. I had no effing idea I'd be making the amount of money I'm making right now. I'm not bragging, well, kinda, but shit. When I quit my job, I was only making from just Kindle Publishing, like $4,000 a month, okay? And I had $8,000 in savings. It sounds so stupid now that I'm saying it, but I knew that I just had to make the leap. There is no perfect time to quit your job, guys. And secondly, you're just gonna have to do it. Okay, there's no perfect time, and you're just gonna have to make it work. Okay, so thankfully, I got more serious into diversifying my income. So along with increasing my Kindle Publishing income, I got more into courses, and I went from 4K to like 9K the next month, to 20K to somewhere around 20K again. And overall now, I guess I shouldn't. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I mean, I've been living in Asia for the last 1.5 months. And I haven't lived in America for what? Over 4 months. That's something that I was scared to do. I never thought it was possible to travel the world, but I did it. Now, what did it take for me to do it? I had to go through a lot of bullshit, okay? Sorry for my language. This is a candid video. I had to go through a lot of bullshit, all right? I had to break off friendships. I had to break off business partnerships, okay? Sometimes my parents aren't the happiest of my decisions. Hopefully they support all my decisions, and I believe that they, seeing the results now, support what I do, okay? But a lot of your friends, your families, your social circles are going to think that what you're doing, pursuing your own thing, is crazy, all right? I had to give up powerlifting competitively, at least temporarily, to really make this happen, okay? So, and just other stuff, man. Like, all the money I've invested into Kindle Publishing, all the money that I've taken a loan for to, like, jumpstart my Kindle Publishing business. Thank God I paid those loans off. Goodness. It's very stressful. All the fucking stress, guys. You can see I've got a bunch of white hairs now. Okay, my eyes are blacked out. I look like shit. Okay, I've like aged a lot in the last year. But my rationale is, if I could just sacrifice for the short term, and if I could just hold off from gratification, I'm not gonna buy a Range Rover, I'm not gonna buy a Tesla, I'm not gonna do anything stupid with my money. If I could just reinvest into the machine that I'm creating, eventually it'll all pay off, and I'll have something very big as a vehicle for financial freedom, hopefully in the long term. Because, I mean, I don't want to give this up. I mean, I love America. There's no place like home. But being wherever I want, it's pretty cool too. So, what can I tell you about, maybe you want to further your income, you want to change your lifestyle? It's all about how bad you really want it, guys. I know that sounds really cliche, but honestly, how bad do you fucking want it? Do you know how bad I wanted it? I flew from America 7,000 miles to the United Kingdom to work with a 21-year-old Kindle Publishing coach. Okay? How many of you are willing to do that? I still work with him. I still live with him. How many of you are willing to leave your home thousands of miles away with some dude you don't even really know and make your dreams happen? All right? I believe that right now I'm one of the hardest workers in the whole online Kindle Publishing space. I don't make the most by any means, but I would like to think that I'm willing to do what it takes. All right? So, are you willing to pay for coaching? I mean, from a legit coach. Not doing any self-promotion here. Are you willing to further your education? Maybe that doesn't mean going to college, to university, but going to seminars, going to workshops, attending online calls, reading, do stuff for free. There's a lot of great YouTube information at this point for the basics of Kindle Publishing and getting to, I mean, I had someone that never bought anything from me, just took my free course and watched my YouTube videos. Granted, he did pump out thousands of low content books, but he's making $11,000 a month, guys. I won't say who he is, he doesn't want to be mentioned. But this guy, from just watching my YouTube videos, makes $11,000 a month, pumping out 10 books a day. Now, for you, you might say, holy shit, to publish 10 books a day? That sounds pretty crazy. Well, if you want to make $11,000 from nothing, okay, if you want to make that much money and be able to quit your job and change your fucking life, why don't you just put up the effort in doing that for a month or 2 or 3 or 4? Get it done. Live like no one else in the short term so that you can live like no one else in the long term. I'll see you guys later. Still working hard, getting more releases out for publishing, getting ready for my event in September, Elite Business Dynamics. Check it out at elitebusinessdynamics.com. I've got a lot of crazy stuff that I'm going to mention that I will never mention on YouTube. And I'll see you later. Take care.